Good morning, everybody. I'll wait till some people get here. Starting to get some fall colors. Amazing how fast the leaves change. Seems like it was 90 and super sunny just the other day. So, tired. I want to talk a little bit about the contest and the giveaway for the 2,000 subs. I wanted to do that 2,000 subs ago. And didn't, due to different things going on. The Rona, the fact that I was super sick twice from something, just work and everything else, waiting for something to be built on my website, that was supposed to be where everybody would go to join the contest, to log into them, or whatever you want to say, to enter into them rather. That never happened, so I guess I'm just gonna have to try to figure out how to do that part myself. A little bit frustrated with that, but it is what it is. Yeah, I'm feeling much better. A little bit stuffy this morning, but that's nothing due to being sick or anything. So, I wanted to do the 2,000 sub giveaway, which is the Excel or Silky Excel saw. And then there was something else I was wanting to give away, but that hasn't come to fruition yet either, unfortunately. So I'm going to do the Silky Saw giveaway. Hey, how's it going? So I'm not going to, when I did the knife giveaway, you guys had to watch one of my videos and pick out something and then enter, go to email me at my contest email, which is ryanoutdoorscontest@gmail.com. And it was kind of fun. Like 11 people entered. Sean Brown from he's one of my subscribers. He won the knife. Loves it. Oh yeah, always. But excuse me. So, this contest, because I was supposed to do this like almost 1,300 subscribers ago, but like I said, I really wanted it on my website to drive traffic there. I'll be honest with you. To see the leaves changing. To drive traffic to the website. That's why I was waiting and waiting and waiting, and I was told, yep, I'll get it done, I'll get it done, I'll get it done, I'll get it done. Never got done. Sent a couple of text messages like, hey, what's up? And got some goofy responses. Sent another text message going, hey, just do it this way. This is easy. I'm good with it. Hey, morning, or good morning rather. Just do it this way. I'm good with it. Blah, 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 blah. No response. Haven't heard from the guy in about a month. Good morning. So, I'm just gonna eventually figure it out and do it myself on the website. But for now, I put a post up. I don't know if everybody sees my community post when I put them up. Um, but just go to ryanoutdoorscontest@gmail.com, and that's how you enter the web or enter the contest for the silky saw. Just shoot me an email, and I'll put your name in the hat. And next Saturday, so this coming Saturday, I'm gonna do a live chat at let's say 8 p.m. Central Time Zone, or I think that's the time zone I'm in. Um, my favorite season is probably winter. Um, it's just I love winter camping. It just puts a new challenge on everything. And now that I've got that cuboid tent, I'm gonna be doing a lot of winter camping. Um, I want to do a trip out on the ice. Um, where'd that come from? I want to do a trip out on the ice this winter, probably in January, something like that. That'd be cool. Um, yeah, I love when you wake up after a fresh snowfall and the trees are just coated in snow. That is so beautiful. Excuse me. But so yeah, if it again, I'll just finish the website myself, I guess. Like I said, there's no communication anymore, and it's not getting done how I paid to get it done. So I'm a little bit frustrated with it. As far as the other thing I wanted to give away, that hasn't come to fruition yet either. Um, I'm understanding what's up with that. Um, so I'm not upset about it. I guess I'm a little bit upset because it's something I wanted to do already, but I understand why it's right. I understand why it's taking so long. Um, so I just it is what it is. It sucks. I don't want you guys to go like, hey, you're supposed to have this contest like 3 months ago. What the hell gives? So I'm gonna do the Silky Excel. Go to the email, send me your name, and I'll take and write everybody's name on a piece of paper. I'll put it in something, shake it around. Um, that's really cold out. And I'll draw a name out live. So let's figure 8 o'clock my time, which is I think like Central Time or something. Um, Saturday is when I'm going to draw the winner. So go there, put your name in. It's good for the U.S. and Canada. Um, and I'll ship it to you. Everything, nothing out of pocket for you guys. That's a bad habit I need to quit. But anyways, and I apologize, you guys. I like the fall too, the colors of the leaves and stuff like that. But I prefer snow over ice cold rain. Any day. So yeah. Oh, got some awesome news to share with you guys. Yeah, I don't know. I've quit smoking a dozen times, and I always get stressed out, and it's easy to have a cigarette because you can't drink 24/7. Um, so you guys that have been following the channel for a while, or even the ones that are new, I have the mega shelter is my thing. Like Dubsy has his megabyte, I've got the mega shelter. um, so I'm gonna trim my mustache. That's gonna bug me. Anyways, yeah, coffee exactly. 24 ounces. This is cup one of the day. But as you guys know, the cows came back to the pasture this year. I live on 1,200 acres. Um, I rent it. Got a really good relationship with my landlord. I would consider us friends. Um, and I had to tear down the mega shelter, which was upsetting. I rebuilt it directly in my backyard, so I will be doing some videos out there here and there. Um, I think it's in the 40s. I don't know. I guess I didn't check, but I don't know. It feels like it's probably 41 ish, 42 maybe. Um, but so I had to tear down the mega shelter. I rebuilt it. Hey, ice age coming. Um, the sandhill cranes are all gathering up so they can fly south. They must know something's up. It's supposed to be a pretty bad winter this year here in Minnesota, anyways. We're supposed to get some pretty good cold snaps and a lot of snow, which is going to be awesome. Hopefully, we get a lot of snowstorms too, so I can camp out in a blizzard and remember to film the snow so I don't get a bunch of hate. But anyways, so I had to tear down the mega shelter. Well, I was bullshitting with my landlord the other day, and I said, yeah, I was telling her about that tent I got. As you guys know, I did the Sputnik 3 preview, really, of that little Sputnik tent, which is a really nice tent. Russian Bear Company makes it. So I did that, and then I did or then they seen that video and they contacted me, and they sent me the Cuboid 2.20. And they're also sending me next month. They're sending me a wood stove to review, which is awesome. It's like a $700 wood stove. And we've created a relationship now. I went out and did that video. There's a seaplane flying by. That's cool. Always an airplane. Um, they seen that and they liked it so much they're sending me all this stuff. And so I did the review, and they said they absolutely loved it. It's perfect. That's the one kind of issue with their website. If you go to their website, and I'll lay back on this old couch I threw out here a few months ago. If you go to their website, they've got videos on there explaining the tents, but they're all in Russian. They're breaking into the U.S. market, and I think they're gonna have a hell of a good seller on their hands. I mean, that is just compared to a canvas tent, those tents are fantastic. No, I'm not doing that fucking Russian MRE again. Um, you'll never get all the parts. But so anyhow, I I um oh, I told them, I said, hey, if you guys really do like the video, feel free to put it on your website. That way people in the U.S. understand what's going on with it. So I don't know if they're going to do that or not. I hope they do. That'd be cool. Um, but it is what it is. So anyways, back to my original story. Yeah, exactly. I trust me, I grew up in Michigan. Yeah, I know how the weather is there. Yeah, I'm an honest person. I've got no filter or muffler or anything like that between my brain and my mouth. So if it is here, it's gonna come out of here. I will be straightforward. I'm not gonna bullshit anybody. I'm not gonna lie to you guys or anything like that. I'm not gonna fake my videos. I know some morons think that I faked the Mega Shelter Blizzard video. No, I was sick as hell. Probably had the coronavirus. Um, Went out there anyways because I wanted to get something out for you guys. Um, and I wanted to film in a blizzard. Well, I ended up falling asleep before the real bad part of the storm got there. And a cow making all kinds of funny noises. But anyways, maybe coyotes are eating it. That'd be cool. Um, so I forgot what the hell I was talking about. I seen a squirrel. I swear to God. Anyways, oh yeah. So people thought I faked the damn video, and I I I agree with that, Karen. Except for out in Wyoming, I was coming over the Bighorn Mountains when I used to live out west, and it was a freaking blizzard up there. So sunny and like 72 on one side. Um, on the other side, sunny and 72. Right on the top, blizzard. It was on the 4th of July. But who do I follow? The ones that I follow that I really super watch are Dub C, obviously. Um, I don't want to make any Karen jokes and offend anybody, but a Karen joke popped in my head. um, anyways, what the hell was I talking about? Oh yeah. So I follow Dub C. Dub C and are basically like brothers. I follow DB's Outdoors. Joe Robinette, but he's kind of getting flaky lately. He used to. It seems like he used to upload a lot more. Matthew Poza from Northern Michigan. He's up in the UP. I follow him. Tried communicating with him a couple of times because I know he comes out here to Minnesota quite a bit, and I wanted to try to do maybe a collaboration video with him, but never heard back from him. Good morning. Wild Woman Bushcraft. I follow her. I love her shows. Her accent's amazing. I love it when she's trying to explain something that she doesn't know the word for. But she's sick right now, unfortunately. So send your prayers. She got hit with acute meningitis. She's in the hospital. So hopefully she gets better soon. Yep, Monty. Yep. Let me see, who else do I follow? Jack of Trades. I watch his stuff. He does a lot of unboxings and of different rations and stuff like that, and does reviews and stuff. I follow him and watch him. I know I'm forgetting people. I don't know. I'm scatterbrain sometimes in the morning. Yeah, yeah. I would really love to do a video with Matthew sometime. I think that'd be cool. I think him and I would get along pretty good. I'm not quite as goofy as him when I do my videos because I'm always afraid of offending somebody or people go, oh, this guy's a nut job. I'm not gonna watch his shit anymore. Um, uh, but I think him and I would click pretty good. When I do my live chats, this is the real me. This is the comfortable me. This is the I really don't care what comes out of my mouth. I hope I don't offend you, but if I do, I'm sorry. Um, this is who I am. When I do my videos, I'm trying to be a little bit more informative. Um, I'm trying to, but not really trying to teach people things. So I'm trying to be more me when I do my videos and upbeat and happy and cracking jokes and stuff like that. But it's kind of weird when you do that stuff because you're not really talking to anybody. Hold on, I gotta sneeze. Excuse me. Whew. Um, it's not the corona. It's me sneezing. Allergies or something. Anyways, yeah, and that's what I'm trying to do, and I've got a dog. Um, yeah, maybe. I don't know what his email is. I can't find his email address, so all I can really do is comment on his videos, and I don't want to be one of those creeps like, hey, I've got a YouTube channel too, because I don't want him to get offended and think that I'm trying to um, uh, steal his subscribers or something like that. Like some YouTube people think that that's a thing. They don't understand sharing. Um, so I don't know. Eventually, him and I will run into each other. I go to the same areas that he goes sometimes. I just didn't get up there very much this year because of the whole corona and being sick and everything. Um, so maybe I'll literally run into him out in the woods, or out on the river, I should say. Um, up in the Superior National Forest or the Boundary Waters if he makes it out there or whatever. But yeah, I would love to do that. I think that'd be fantastic. I would love to be able to bring my dogs with me all the time. But they're not quite trained as well as Monty, and I'm pretty sure that we'd end up tipped over in the canoe 100 times. Um, so yeah, this winter I'll be bringing the dogs probably. Excuse me. Um, I was talking about, we went off on a couple of different stories. So, um, I was talking to my landlord about, that hot tent that I got and, going to different pieces of state land and I want to go up north and, if I can get a hold of an ice auger and a couple of tip ups and stuff, I want to go up north and do a video where I'm camping right on the ice. How awesome would that be? Because that's the other cool thing about that cuboid is you can unzip the floor and ice fish right out of it. So I could literally have a fire going, cooking some pancakes, and have my tip up set up inside the shelter, or have sit there and jig or whatever. So that's something I'm hopefully planning. So I was talking to him about that, and he says, well, the cows will be out of the pasture soon, and it didn't click because I had a million other things going on in my head. That's just the way my brain works, is it's going several billion miles an hour, and I'm thinking about different things. That's why I get distracted sometimes, and I can veer off into a different direction with a story or whatever. So I talked to him, and as soon as the cows are gone, so probably slightly after deer season, here, I've got permission to go back out to the pasture, and I'm going to build a natural shelter. The last video I did out there, I did a hammock video. Hey, what's going on, Dub? I did a hammock video, and then on my way out, at the end of that video, you guys will see where I filmed this log, and I said, I'm going to build a shelter here because that log is perfect for a natural shelter. So, yeah, as soon as these cows are the hell out of here and getting turned into hamburger, hopefully, I'm gonna go out there and it'll be a mini series probably. I won't be able to get it all done at once. I'm hoping to get out there before the snow flies, because I want to be able to use as many leaves as possible to make a waterproof, or hopefully at least snowproof roof to the thing. But it's going to be 100% natural. I'm trying to locate what they call an ammo can wood stove. So like what the old military ammo cans that they held like the 50 rounds in, or 50 cal rounds in and stuff like that. It's one of those, but it's a little tiny wood stove. I want to get something like that to be able to put out there, so I've got some form of heat, or at least some way to cook. But that's something I'm planning for this fall. I want to get back into the bushcraft part of my channel. I haven't done a lot of that this year at all. No, really, I haven't really done any of that, to be honest with you. But I want to build a completely 100% natural shelter. No tarps, no rope, other than, I might string a piece of rope to hang my light. If that might be the only piece of rope I use, but it's just going to be what they call a debris shelter. So, and I'll be using my silky saw to trim down branches and stuff like that. Morning, Mike. Um, to do that stuff. But so yeah, look forward to that sometime this fall, probably closer to winter. Um, but I've got that trip planned the end of October. I'm going up and camping on that trout lake. I'm going to bring the cuboid. Hopefully, I'll have the wood stove by then. I want to test that, and I really want to cook some pancakes. Um, but um, so here's the thing. I don't like using grapevines for anything because I actually right. If I did a Naked and Afraid episode, I think everybody would leave. Um, but I don't do anything with grapevines because I actually use the grapes. I didn't get out enough this year to collect any, but I like making like grape juice basically. Um, I know how to, but I haven't. But I might next year if I can find enough grapes because they're finicky how they grow, and if I have enough time, I'd like to make some wine. There's a person I used to hang out with that she would make wine all the time. We'd go out and pick wild grapes and make wine out of it, and grape jelly and grape juice. Um, here, sandhill cranes. These things are like the size of dinosaurs. So I don't use those. There's a type of wood vine that grows around here. It's called creeping something or other, creeping biting, creepy Joe Biden. No, that's something else. Um, but that stuff I could use. But the way I'm gonna do it is it's how you lay the sticks and everything. Everything will interlock with each other, and then you just throw a bunch of leaves and ferns and little twigs and stuff like that on top of that, and that is how you create your shelter. It's literally just a debris shelter. Now, if I was in a spot that had a lot of vines, um, I would definitely use them. I have used them in the past. I've made dream catchers out of them and stuff like that. So I do know how to um, weave things with the vines and make stuff out of it. There's not a real lot here. When I lived down in Ohio, um, oh, right on. That's good to know. But when I did the or when I lived down in Ohio, I would before I had a YouTube channel, I was always practicing with my skills, if you want to, if you dare call them that. And I would do different things with vines and stuff like that. But God, my nose is stuffy this morning. Excuse me. Oh, the guy learned how to drive. Oh no, he didn't. Went off the road again. But yeah, like right here, growing on this pile of wood. I know the camera probably looks like crap, but that's that creepy Joe vine. Um, that stuff there works really good for the most part. If it grows long enough to where it turns kind of woody, if it's still green, it's just going to snap and fall apart. Wood vine's really good. I really need to get back on that damn keto diet. Dub C has inspired me to get back in shape. Here, I'll turn the camera so you guys don't have to see my gross habit. But you know, yeah, I need to get back in shape. When I started YouTube, I was quite a bit smaller in the belly region, and Yeah, I've gained some weight back. That's a plan in the future. Um, Not if, but when uh, Dub and I's channels really take off, and um, yeah, when Dub and I's channels take off, this is something him and I have talked about a little bit of doing a combined channel. So once we're YouTube famous to where we've got a substantial amount of subscribers and stuff like that, right? Some people get offended easily, but we kind of seriously, jokingly discussed about doing like a channel together down the road, to where we just kind of like that show Dual Survival, but real, not scripted. Um, and something like that, and hopefully it comes to fruition. I would love to do that. But yeah, Dub and I, we want to do winter camp. Um, we've got a trip planned next year. We're going to go to an island and camp and do some fishing, etc. Um, we are discussing doing a river adventure, where we'll start at point A on this river, and then we're gonna go down it and camp and etc. Hopefully do some fishing and eating. Um, so we've got a lot of things planned. Excuse me. I've actually got to order a calendar so I can sit down and look at dates and stuff like that. But yeah. What I'd really like to do is because that tent I got is more than big enough to use. Plus having that wood stove and stuff like that. So I don't know if we've completely decided if we're doing it in Michigan or out here yet. But that is something we do need to discuss here eventually, Dub, to get everything planned out exactly. Yeah, yeah. If you guys would just donate us 50% of your paychecks each, we could do more YouTube for you because we wouldn't have to work anymore. But yeah, work sucks. I mean, it doesn't suck. I love work. Don't get me wrong. It just to be able to do what I have visioned or envisioned. Um, I hope that my channel grows enough that from the ad revenue, etc., that I'm able to retire from my job. I'm hoping honestly within the next 5 years, so I can just concentrate on doing YouTube. Um, you know what I would love, Karen? Karen, you're from Michigan, right? Or did I, or somebody else from Michigan? Other than Dub C, who's from Michigan? Okay. You know what I would love for somebody to send me that's from Michigan, because I don't think they sell it anywhere else. Hot damn. Hot damn is the best cinnamon schnapps on the entire planet. That fireball shit couldn't carry water for hot damn. They don't sell it out here. When you say hot damn cinnamon schnapps, they look at you like you lick windows for a profession, and they frickin' you just got to get up earlier, Dub. Um, so, anyways, they look at you like you got an arm growing out of your forehead. Oh, you mean Fireball? No, I don't mean Fireball. I don't drink that crap. I mean I do on occasion, but no, hot damn. If somebody would send that to my PO box, oh my God, I'd love you forever. But You just gotta film in the dark, man. It, I don't live in Alaska. It gets dark here too, buddy. uh, it was. Yeah. Hey, good morning. You know, I don't understand why that stuff doesn't sell everywhere. It is the best. I mean, if you're really brave, Hot Damn Black, which is their 100 proof version, holy shit, you put some of that in your coffee, that's a good morning. My buddy Chris and I, this is many, many moons ago. Um, we were back in Michigan. We went camping, and ironically, we had MREs because my ex brother-in-law was in the military, so he got us a case of MREs. And so we both said, "Hey, um, bring an alcoholic beverage," and we ended up both bringing Hot Damn, and because it's good. So uh, we, Christ, we'd mix it with our coffee and everything. It was a damn good trip. But yeah, that'd probably be good. I like peppermint schnapps in hot cocoa or chocolate milk. That's really good. You know, it's also really good, and this is something that's really popular here. Maybe it's popular other places, but this is where I heard of it. Um, get uh, real apple cider and some rum, some spiced rum, and heat up the apple cider on the fire. And when you get a glass, put a couple of shots of that rum in there, and holy shit, is that good? It goes down smooth, and it's great on a cold day. I will show you guys. I don't know if YouTube will allow me. I don't see why they wouldn't, but I will show you guys some keep warm in the winter uh, spiced beverage recipes this winter. But I think I want to say I think I did cinnamon or yeah, I did apple cider and rum out in the mega shelter last winter, I think. But anyways, yeah, that's one of my favorite winter drinks is apple cinnamon and rum, or not apple cinnamon, apple cider and rum. Really good in the wintertime. But yeah, so hear a train a coming, coming round the bend. God, trains, planes, trains, and automobiles. But so I gotta check with the ex there on Thanksgiving. I can't remember if it's my Thanksgiving or her Thanksgiving. If it's hers, then I plan on doing a 4 day adventure somewhere. Um, if it's mine, then I'm gonna obviously spend time with my children. But so I've got a lot of trips planned. I'm completely out of. I'm actually negative in vacation time because the stupid app we use fucked up. Excuse my language, and I actually have to pay my job back 24 hours because their stupid app that they use didn't cut me off when it's supposed to. So it's not their fault. I explained to them, like, I'm super busy. I have multiple jobs at my job. I'm working, on average 65 to 75 hours a week, plus my YouTube, plus my animals, and not to mention my children, and just, getting shit ready for winter and stuff like that. 11 and 15. Um, it's I'm a busy freaking person. So, I can't keep track of vacation time and shit like that. you know. So that sucked, but I know exactly how many hours I get next starting January. So that's why I'm gonna get one of those big like year desktop calendars, and I'm gonna go through and I'm gonna figure out every day to where there's a 3 day weekend. I'm gonna turn it into a 4 day weekend and go on an adventure and stuff like that. Um, Dub and I are going on a 4-day adventure to that island out on that lake, um, and shit like that. So that way I don't have to pay my company back because the stupid computer screwed up. But yeah, so I've got a lot of shit planned for next year. I'm pretty sure this pandemic's going to be over in the next couple of months. Um, but holy smokes, that's cool. I always wanted more kids, but I don't know. I'm at the age now that I'm happy with the two I got. That, and I really enjoy being single. That's nice because I can go do whatever the hell I want. I uh, I won't mention any names or anything like that, but I was dating this person when I started my YouTube. Actually, I started my YouTube before I was dating this person, and um, she was a super jealous type. And even though I literally had video proof of what I was doing, in her mind, I was out cheating on her and stuff like that. And it's like, no, you can watch my YouTube and see exactly what I was doing. I was sweating my ass off, getting eaten by mosquitoes, hearing weird noises in the dark. Yeah. So, yeah, I sworn that shit off. I'm done with that. But, yeah, sorry, not to get too personal with you guys. Some more, you can't see them. Some more sandhill cranes. But no, I enjoy my life and I enjoy how I do it and everything else. I get to entertain people. Who the hell doesn't want to do that? That's good coffee. But oh yeah, I'm done with that crap. Wash my hands with it. Um, but yeah, I've dated some doozies and really turned me off to that idea. Right? Yeah, kids are great. The more the merrier in my book. But I just, well, I'm happy with the two I got. I couldn't ask for anything more, and I don't know. I'll be 39 next year, and so it is what it is. But you know, well, there's a grapevine right here. There's a grapevine. Excuse me. Gosh dang it. I'm gonna sneeze my brains out. Anyways, yeah, so where the hell was I? I don't know. Lots of shit planned. Lots of collaborations with Dub C planned. Eventually, if this other thing comes to fruition, I'm just gonna do a random giveaway for it. I'm really hoping that happens soon. It's been a minute since it was supposed to, but things happen, so I understand. Um, I can't even imagine grandkids. I know I'm going to spoil the hell out of them though, but and their grandpa will be a famous YouTube guy. But God, I need to clean my nails. So yeah, where the hell was I? Yeah, lots of adventures, lots of shit planned with Dub. Um, when this other thing comes to fruition, I will be doing a just a random giveaway of it. Um, it's just gonna take a bit, you know. I'm reaching out to more people to try to get sponsorship um, on YouTube with little to no success so far. Um, my subscribers are growing phenomenally. I checked this morning. I was almost I think 3,300 subscribers. That is fantastic. Now that doesn't sound like a lot, but you guys got to remember, January 1st, I had around 200 subscribers um, of this year, and look how much my channel has grown. That's awesome. Um, so unfortunately, subscribers don't or sponsorships don't really look at you until you hit about 10,000. It doesn't matter that I've got over 500,000 views. It doesn't matter that in the last 28 days, uh, over 6 million minutes of my material has been watched. They want to see more people. Um, I'm never one to beg or anything like that, but if you guys, and I'm sure you guys have, but if you haven't already, if you guys would share my channel, that'd be fantastic. Ask your friends and family to subscribe. Share it on your Facebooks if you got one. Um, Stuff like that. I would love to hit 10,000 by this time next year. Subscriber wise, the more the merrier, obviously. Um, this is my honest to God dream. I want to get big enough. I'm not looking to get filthy rich or anything like that. I want to be one of those douchebag YouTubers that make $750 million a year, and to where they do these shock jock videos where they give their friend a new car and dumb shit like that. I'm not looking to get like that. Um, yeah, yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yeah, there's no sense in being in a shitty relationship, and that goes both ways. I dated a girl who was physically and verbally and emotionally abusive, and it sounds weird coming from a guy. Plus, I'm a big guy. I'm 6'2", 300 pounds, really broad shouldered. Um, but yeah, if you, I don't know if the camera will pick it up. See how my nose is crooked? Yeah, there's a reason for that. I got the hell out of that relationship after 3 years, and life hasn't been better. Um, I don't mean to badmouth anybody, but yeah, if you're in an abusive relationship, that person doesn't give a shit about you, and you should leave as soon as possible. Nobody deserves to go through that crap. But yeah, yeah, you gotta get the hell out of that. I know it's hard because you think they can change. Trust me, I've done this. Um, nice, I appreciate that. Yeah, yeah, with YouTube, I'm hoping to make enough to be able to survive and to buy new camping gear and go on adventures. I'm not looking to be a filthy rich YouTube dickhead. I'm I just want to survive and entertain people. That's what I want to do. You know, I've got a number in my head. If I made that off of ad revenue and sponsorships, donations, whatever, if I did that, if I hit that number, I'd work one more year, buy a chunk of land, probably back in Michigan, and hang my hat up, my hard hat, and retire and just do YouTube. I would love to be able to go to different locations in the U.S., go out to the Bighorn Mountains, um, Alaska, Maine, different places like that to film different adventures. That's my honest to God dream. I hope I'm able to do that at some point. Um, So, and my channel's heading in the right direction. I think my snowball has started rolling down the hill. Um, sorry, but it's really taking off, and and for you guys that don't know, I do have a PO box. So if you go to the about me part, the address is in there, and I put it in the description of every one of my videos. If you guys want to send me something, you found a cheap camp item that you guys want to see me use out in the woods, send it. If you you want to send me a bottle of hot damn, send it. Stuff like that. I don't know that, like, if somebody sent me cookies, if I'd eat them. Um, I mean, it's not that I don't trust you guys, but there are people out there. Um, so yeah, I don't want somebody to, I don't know, poison me. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, Dub's a great guy. I don't look at him as a friend. I look at him as a brother. Oh, nice. That's awesome. I mean, I'm sorry to hear that, but yeah, that's awesome that you're doing that. That's cool. Yeah, I want to. I don't know. I just love doing this. I love doing this. I love chatting with you guys. I love entertaining people. I've always been that type of person. I'm real. Um, I get anxiety really bad. Oh wow, that'd be crazy. Live on a freaking boat. That's cool. Yeah, I don't know that I'd live in Alaska, but I'd certainly like to go up there when the bears are hibernating. But I love entertaining. I really do. Ever since I was a kid, I'd always tell jokes and stuff like that. And I think it's just because I'm actually kind of a shy person. Um, I get social anxiety and stuff like that, and and I probably got a few other mental issues. Um, but this is a freaking blast to me to be able to do this stuff, and hopefully people learn things, and hopefully you guys are entertained. I know I make really long videos, and it's hard to sit down and watch a really long video. It takes somebody that's super dedicated. Um, but I just I don't know how else to do it. And the channels that I really really watch, um, right on. um, um, where the hell was I? Ah, God dang it! I get scattered brain. That's what I'm talking about. I haven't had enough coffee yet. Um, but that's something I want to do. I've got family that lives up in Canada. I would love to go up there and take an adventure. Catch some of those Canadian walleye and muskie and what have you. I want to get more into fishing and catching cooks and stuff like that also. Um, yeah, I'm the same way. Every channel I watch is the super long ones. Yeah, yeah, I wouldn't be able to do the mountain climbing stuff. I'm afraid of heights. um, I am in central Minnesota. Um, yeah, so I've eaten catfish twice, well, probably more than twice in my life. I've had it in warm water, and it tastes gross. And I caught a channel cat that was 24 inches out of the, oh, God damn it. It was was it the Snake River and the It was up in Broadus, Montana. I think it was the Snake River and the Yellowstone or something like that, or Yellow Knife River maybe. I don't know, Yellow something or other. And that was a really cold river, and that catfish was damn good. Um, so I don't know. It seems to me that the warmer weather catfish get kind of mushy, but maybe the people I had it that cooked it wrong. There's a lot of sandhill cranes out. Those things are supposed to be really tasty. Oh, right on. So it's probably an age thing. Like deer will start tasting like shit when they get older. But anybody here ever eaten a sandhill crane? They call them the filet mignon of the sky. They're supposed to be really good. I can't hunt them where I live, which sucks because I'd have a freezer full because there's no shit in the springtime and in the fall time. There's got to be several thousand of them in the backyard here. But they're vegetarian, so they taste good, I guess. I don't know, but I know up north you can shoot them and eat them. But I don't know. It sounds tasty. But so I want to get back into cooking. I know I've been doing yeah, Alaska would be awesome. Um, that place would be absolutely gorgeous. But you know, hold on a second. I got distracted again. Jesus, I need to get with it. um, dum, dum, bum, 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 bum. I forgot what I was talking about completely. That's weird. Yeah, my grandparents, many years ago, um, they went to Alaska on one of them cruise ships, and I remember seeing the pictures. My grandma was big on pictures. She had so many uh, photo books just full of photos, and had the old projector where you put the little film slides in there, and I remember sitting down and watching all those old pictures. Ooh, puppies. Um, oh, that's what I was talking about. I know I've been doing a lot of ration meals and stuff like that, not a lot of cooking. But I'm gonna now that winter's here, I'm gonna be getting back into doing some fresh cooked meals and stuff like that. I've got some beef ribs. I want to try cooking over a fire or something. I've got a lot of pork tenderloin, so I want to make some kind of a Chinese pork meal, stuff like that. Um, I had somebody comment on one of my videos. He was whining, said something to the effect of, "Why do all these shelter building videos turn into cooking meals? It should be about getting warm and comfortable." Blah 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 blah. And I replied to the guy, "Cooking is part of getting warm and comfortable. The shelter was finished. I have an entire series on the mega shelter, the entire build of it, and that I was celebrating when I was sick, and I made that." Chicken fajitas, I think it was, without the tortilla shells because I was kind of on a diet back then. Um, you know, so yeah, that's every bit a part of being out in the woods is eating. And how cool is it that you know you can sit there and make a fancy freaking meal? That's yeah, like Matthew Posa does some amazing freaking meals. You know, um, I love watching that about his channel. But so it's something I'm going to be getting back into. I've got my crock pot, my Dutch oven. I'm going to be bringing with me and using on that stove to hopefully make some biscuits, so I can make some fresh biscuits and gravy. Yeah. Um, I finally found some chorizo sausage. Um, I got this new pan that looks like it is going to be absolutely amazing for making omelets. So I'm thinking like when I go on this trip in the end of October, I'm going to be bringing that pan. My chickens have started laying eggs, so I'm going to be bringing some fresh eggs. I'm thinking probably some extra sharp cheddar cheese and some of that chorizo. Making a omelet on that wood stove. Hell yeah! Oh yeah, yeah. That guy. I don't know what he used to do before he did YouTube, but he must have been a cook or something. Um, the only thing I don't care for is mushrooms. I'm not a huge mushroom fan, or blueberries. I think blueberries are gross. Um, I had a bad experience with blueberries when I was younger, and it traumatized me. But so I don't eat them anymore unless I have to. But anyways, yeah. So I'm gonna be doing some fresh cooking meals. I'll still do MRE stuff here and there. Like just short little reviews of them or whatever. Um, I want that Philly cheesesteak. What the fuck was that? Big ass spider. Okay, thought there was a spider on my couch. Um, that Philly cheesesteak. You guys watch Dub's Survival Saturday video he just came out with, where he made that Philly cheesesteak? Oh my god! Other than the mushrooms, holy shit, did that look good? I might have to steal that one from Dub C, and throw the mushrooms out in the woods where they belong. Oh really? Um, Wild mushrooms, like yeah, I've never had chicken in the woods, but I hear it's good. Morel mushrooms, I can eat those. I can eat those things all day long. Beefsteak mushrooms, I can eat those. Um, I don't know, it's just something about the store-bought mushrooms. They taste like dirt. I tried eating a portobello mushroom that was stuffed full of all kinds of cheese and different shit like that, and it, I don't know, the dirt taste ruined it. Um, yeah. So most of the my videos I do the cooking in. It's just this year's just been I don't think I've ever had a baby one. I've only had the big nasty ones. But I always cook in my videos. It's just this year's been so messed up that with the Rona and getting sick and going down to Kentucky and connecting with Bob and Dub and stuff like that, that I've been doing these MREs more than anything. Um, but in the fall and winter, I do a lot of in the spring. I do a lot of fresh cooking stuff. I've got a bunch of side pork, which for anybody that doesn't know, side pork is basically uncured bacon. Well, I learned how to cook that out in the woods and make it taste just like bacon. Because if you don't, it tastes more like a pork chop. Um, but excuse me. So I do a lot of stuff like that. Like last year, I made a keto chili. Um, was it last year? I think it was last year. I don't remember now. I did a keto chili on a tarp trip that I did in the beginning of winter, believe it or not, and we didn't have any snow, so it looked like it was fall. Um, yeah, I made a keto chili, and that was really good. So I enjoy doing meals like that. My oh, what the hell was it? Um, One of my favorites to make are chicken fajitas. I love making chicken fajitas out in the woods. It's a simple recipe, but damn, are they good? They are good. They actually, because I used the white chicken chunks out of the one of the rations when Minotaur or Bob was doing that contest for the cookbook. I actually won. So that recipe will actually be featured in that cookbook when it comes out. Um, so that's kind of cool. So, I've got a lot of plans, and I know I tell you guys that all the time, but I do. um, I want to do more meals. So I was looking on the internet the other day because I like my Dutch oven. I'm just not familiar enough with it to be able to make a lot of fancy stuff in it. Um, so like I know how to make cobbler, peach cobbler in a Dutch oven. Oh my God. Um, Stuff like that. Biscuits I can make if I can control the heat enough to where I don't burn them on the bottom. Um, but so I was looking for because I know Coleman because I used to have one when I was a kid. They make these collapsible ovens that you put over a burner or some coals or a fire or whatever. So I was looking for one of them. I couldn't quite find one, but I came across this deal that you run it in line with your stovepipe for your wood stoves. Yeah, I'm super excited for that cookbook. Um, but anyways, you run it in line with your wood stove pipe, and it's an oven. So I want to try to get one of those. They're a little bit spendy. They're around, I think it was like $300, $326 or some weird number like that. But I really want to get one of those because I think that'd be cool as shit to be out in the woods and bake a freaking pizza or bake some cornbread, some jalapeno cornbread, fresh baked. So that's something I'm hoping to buy. I'm not doing a cooking channel, but cooking is an important part. And you know rations like the rations that Bob's coming out with Minotaur are fantastic for camping. The dehydrated meals and stuff like that. But a lot of people will buy. Oh, right on. Yeah, Cornish hens would be good. Um, I actually like those. But yeah, I wanna I love biscuits and sausage gravy for breakfast. It's like one of my favorite things. Um, but the little rant I'm going on is so a lot of campers and stuff like that. They they buy these freeze dried meals, which are fantastic. Don't get me wrong. Mountain House makes some pretty good ones. Bob makes some fantastic ones. Um, but and people bring household items and they make pancakes on their little Coleman cook stove and sausage patties and stuff like that. But that's what I love about the shows like Matthews, where he makes those fantastic meals, restaurant style meals. He's making out in the woods, you know, and excuse me. Gosh dang it. Anyways, um, so and I used to do that too, but then I got onto the whole MREs and stuff like that. I plan eventually down the road sometime because they're not super cheap. I would love to. Thank you. I would love to buy a freeze dryer. You can get them for I think they range between 1,200 and 3,500. You can get them right from Home Depot. Um, so I can make my own freeze dried meals to for when I go on long hiking trips and stuff like that. Um, I love cooking fresh, but in the summertime it's kind of a pain in the ass. I don't want to be dragging a cooler with me to keep certain things fresh and stuff like that. Um, Chicken being one of them. I cook with chicken and I always get the, oh my God, you're gonna die. You touched raw chicken. Well, if you handle it properly, you're not gonna die. If you store it properly, you're not gonna die. Um, and I didn't find it pertinent to wash my hands on camera, but when I did that chicken, I had water on the stove. I washed my hands and I had hand sanitizer with me. Um, so do rest assured, I am being safe in my food handling things. My ex wife was they call it Serve Safe certified. So she had to go to school essentially to learn how to properly handle different foods and stuff like that. So I learned a lot of shit from her. So I know how to handle food. I do appreciate your guys' concern, but I'm not going to do anything that's going to put myself in danger. So, like I said, I do appreciate your guys' concern and stuff like that. But yeah, so I really want to get back to my roots with my YouTube. I want to do more bushcraft stuff. I want to do super exciting camping trips and some catch and cooks. I bought that next canoe. So, I really want to get out and use it. Uh, Next spring, I want to go on a river trip up north and, I don't know, like a 5 or 6 day trip up north. Maybe take 5 days off and leave on a Friday and come back on a Saturday or something. I want to do those adventures. I would, oh my God, I would love to go out and catch a trout and cook it over a fire. I would love to catch walleye and stuff like that. That's like that ice fishing trip I got planned. I don't know that anybody's ever done anything like that, where they've literally camped right out on the ice. Well, now because of the Russian bear market, which if you guys go to hot-tent.com, you can pick up one of those tents and the wood stoves, etc. I bought the insulated floor for that tent, which it'll also fit my Sputnik 3. That thing's awesome. I can't wait. But it's I don't know. It's gonna be a great year. I thought 2020 was gonna be my year, just like a lot of people, and it turned out to be a big giant shit show. So I'm willing to bet. I'd say January at the absolute latest. Coronavirus is going to be a thing of the past. We're not going to hear much about it. I'm sure there'll be something else we'll be hearing about. Oh yeah, walleye really good. If you get a walleye big enough and you cut the cheeks out, oh my God, are those good? We call them poor man scallops. But you got to get a decent sized one. I'd say over 20 inches to get a good sized cheek. But I want to do stuff like that. I would also like to do if I could find the stuff in the springtime, some natural foods and stuff you guys can eat, like the baby ferns, or I think they call them fennels. You can eat those. Out in Wyoming, I know where a bunch of asparagus grows, but I don't know where any wild asparagus grows here yet. But these are all dreams and aspirations, and I'm gonna drag you guys along with me. But yeah, definitely tell winter's coming. Feels like it's getting colder out. So, but all right, well, I've been rambling here for about a hour and a quarter, so I'm gonna let you guys go. Walleye doesn't taste like fish. I would honestly eat a walleye before I'd eat a trout. Walleye is the best fish out there. The only thing that really tastes like fish to me is bass, and the way you fix that is you take a bass fillet and you cube it up into about 2 inch cubes. Wrap a piece of bacon around it, shove a toothpick through it, put some barbecue sauce on it, and throw it on your grill. That's how you fix that taste, and they're damn good. But so I want to get back to my roots a little bit. I want to, I'm still more than happy to do MRE reviews here and there, but I really want to focus more on fresh cooked meals. Different recipes and stuff that people can do out in the woods that they had no idea they could do. But yeah, so, but anyways, I'm gonna let you guys go. But if you want to be in the contest, go, shoot me an email at untitled.contest@gmail.com. Yeah, go there and so next, hold on, I gotta sneeze again. Gosh dang it. Ooh. Yeah, walleye's great. It's probably my favorite fish to eat, and then I'd say probably perch. But so anyways, yeah, go shoot me an email, ryanoutdoorscontest@gmail. That'll automatically enter you guys in the contest. Next Saturday, 8 o'clock my time, I will be doing a live chat to draw the name. I will draw 2 names in case I never hear from the first one again. And then I will give you guys, probably 2 days to shoot me an email giving me your address, and I will send you the Silky XL saw. That is by far the best hand saw I've come across. Dub C has one. He loves it also. So, again, that contest is good for U.S. and Canada, Canadian citizens only. I don't know about shipping overseas yet. I'll figure that out down the road. So yeah, go ahead and do that. And remember, I appreciate each and every one of you. Share with your friends, tell them to subscribe or else. Or I don't know, I suppose you'd be really nice about it and say please. But yeah, look forward to bigger and better adventures. Be safe. Watch out for the crazies. Yeah, take care.